Hey guys, welcome back to Canadian Cutting Edge. After my summer break, I've got some unboxings for you. First off is this. Well, you're not seeing the real unboxing for it because it got sent to my parents' place in Ontario because that's where I was going to help save the sender some money because this was given to me by one of my viewers. We'll call him KH, and he's been a regular viewer for a while. And this is a Griptilian, so we'll be putting this on the tabletop in a few moments. I've got another package from my friend Dave in Nebraska. Some knives that were sent to me. And yeah, Canada Customs got to it, which leads me to the last package. That's this one. Got this from White Mountain Knives, but they always ship using human names instead of the business name on the package. And like I've said before, every single package that they've sent to me has come through to me, no problem. I expect one day, these guys will open one of the packages, but so far I've gotten like 20 packages from them of knives and they all get here. So if you're Canadian and you want to shop at whitemountainknives.com, don't hesitate. And just one little piece of news coming to you. There is a new store in Canada, knife store, called Integrity Knives. And they've contacted me and they want to have a similar arrangement as I have with White Mountain Knives, except for the fact they're in Canada. So my Canadian customers, you'll be able to buy knives with zero concern about customs taking your knives away. So, so far it looks like they've got fairly standard Canadian prices, but he's only listing on their website for a few brands. He's getting a number of more brands that we like Civivi, I think, and CJRB. I shouldn't say for sure because I didn't memorize the official list. And since it's a younger store, they'll be getting more and more brands all the time. So that's it for the intro. Now let's go to the tabletop and take a look at what we've got in here. Keep watching. So first off, the Benchmade. As you can see here, this is the Griptilian model 551 S30V. And I've never owned a Griptilian before, believe it or not. Mostly because this channel is a budget channel, and that's how I've lived my collecting life for knives anyways. So I've never gotten one of these. So thank you very, very much for sending this to me, KH. So just like regular Griptilians, axis lock. It's got this nice saber grind on here and that blade shape and that handle shape. Classic design. These knives have been out for a long time. Nothing new to see here. I'll be doing a review of this even though there's loads of reviews out there. And now for this package, and we'll use this knife to open it. I haven't memorized which knives were coming to me, but I know it was, this is a different package different knives than I thought it was. These are two knives from Petrified Fish, which means there is another package of mine that has been sent a long time ago, which I suspect maybe Canada Customs has got all of them, and that happens to be the package with 3 flipper knives from QSP. I really hope I don't have to buy those. QSP was very, very generous, and they sent them to me at no cost. And so I had them sent to the US first because they often get stopped at the border, but now it got stopped anyways. So these two are Petrified Fish knives. I've had a couple of viewers ask me about Petrified Fish, ask me to review them, because it's a company that is, well, it's still fairly young, but they've been around for a little while. And so I chose 2 Petrified Fish knives to buy, and I bought these with my own shekels. And David Chen is the name put on the pocket clip here for this model. And, oh, decent action. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Let's feel that. Yeah, decent detent. You don't make videos for a few weeks and you lose your brain. And the seam here, you can't even feel it between the black and the green G10. Yeah, there's no... They put PF on their pin, the pivot pin here. Little skeletonizing, fairly thick liners, polished liners. Stonewash drop point blade with a swedge at the top. So I'm going to call that a full flat grind. I like stonewash. It's not too thick behind the grind. We'll find out what the measurement is when I do the video. And one-way pocket clip, lanyard hole. And upon first hold, it feels pretty good in hand. And it looks pretty good. Put that over there. Put that back. I don't think I'm going to have room for all the knives after they all get on here. Another Petrified Fish. There's the PF again, and that their logos look kind of interesting. Don't know what that means and that means, but that says PF. Petrified Fish, and like some other companies, they don't have the model numbers on the box, and I'll have to look up the model number of this, but you'll have seen it on the screen already. And we'll look up this guy too. Actually, I'll put those boxes over there. Same kind of Ziploc bag here. Okay, this guy's got bolsters and then G10. Ah, very nice. Something that a lot of companies wouldn't pay attention to. These mill lines that are in the G10, they're mirrored or they're repeated exactly on the pocket clip. So if you hold it like this, it almost looks like it's the same piece when there's just a little bit of a shadow from that pocket clip. And there's the flipper. There's no jimping on the flipper. And black wash on the flats. And 2 grinds here. And, oh, I thought one of these might be a hollow grind, but no. So we've got a lower saber grind and a higher saber grind, flat grind. So lower flat grind, higher flat grind. This is presumably to make the knife tougher when you're cutting here, and this will be able to slice through thinner stuff. Bit of a swedge at the top. It's quite thick behind the grind here, well over, well, that's about 3/4 of a millimeter, about 30 thousandths of an inch thick right there. And here it's about 25 thousandths of an inch thick. Well, we'll see when I actually measure it, see how accurate I am. A little bit of jimping up there. We've got thumb studs as well. And another liner lock. Detent's softer than that guy is. Oh well, let's put these knives down here. Let's let those guys sit while I open this package. And I'm not going to show off my address on here, so I'll be a little bit off screen with this. Anybody who wants my address, I'll tell you what my address is via private email. Email me at canadiancuttingedge@gmail.com. Now, I got a number of different knives this time. I've got a small Spyderco. I've got a CJRB. I've got a Bestech. I've got Artisan Cutlery. I got a Civivi. And, oh, we're not done yet. Yes, a CRKT, sorry about that, which I don't often review. And finally, I got one of these things ordered. And if you don't know what this is, I'll show you this first. This one's made by Civivi, a new invention since COVID-19 happened, to help you open doors. There's some rubber tips on there. And there it is. It was cleaned and then it was, shrink wrapped into this so that it could not get contaminated between the factory and the customer. And if you haven't seen these before, oh, this has also got a bottle opener on it. You can put your hand in here or in here, and you can, or back here is best. You can use that to hook around a door to pull it open, or this side to push a door open. So it works to push and pull doors open. Oh, wow, the little black things are so you can use it for touch screens. So bottle opener, open doors, press buttons, and touch screens. And I'm going to test this out and let you guys know what I think. So I'm going to close up these other knives, the Griptilian and these two Petrified Fish. Okay, so there's that. And since I already mentioned Civivi once, let's talk about them again. And we'll open this package. There we go. Now, I ordered this before my trip, so it's almost 2 months ago, so I don't remember exactly what I ordered. There we go. And maybe it's on the package. I should have looked at that. Of course, I should have looked at that. There you go. It is the Dogma, the C205A, or 2005A, in OD green and D2 steel. And of course, you've got the typical stuff with Civivi these days, some stickers and fiber cloth and a pouch. And this is a smaller knife. This isn't a big full-size knife. It is full-size, but not a big full-size. I really like the buoy style blades. And this is a flat grind. And you see the little D2 right there by my thumb. Oh, sorry about the shake. I hit the camera system tripod. Right and left pocket clip. Yeah, right and left pocket clips. Inset lanyard hole. I like that. Small back spacer. Nice texture on here. Feels quite nice in the hand. It's quite light. Nice. Yeah, good detent. I really like that. A lot of belly on this guy. Great for piercing, I'm sure. And it's got a forward choil right there. It's the first time I've had the Dogma in my hands, and hey, I'm liking this. Okay, sit over here, buddy. And now let's go for Artisan Cutlery. This feels very light. We're supposed to have the 1840P PU in here. And that's why it feels so light. I like small knives. And this is a little bit bigger than some of my small knives, but I'll be able to do a wee Wednesday with this guy. It's a slip joint, nail nick right there, G10 handle scales, and I like slip joint knives quite a lot. There you go, 12C27N, Sandvik steel. So we'll put him beside there. CRKT, what am I getting from CRKT? I keep saying CRKT. What am I getting from these guys? I'm getting confidence in hand. Well, I hope. Unfortunately, there's been lots of times when I have not gotten confidence in hand from CRKT. I've heard a number of good things from this knife, from people about this knife. And there you go. It is the 4630 beveled edge, bev edge. And I decided to get this guy. So all steel, flipper. There you go. It's a good little user, especially for tasks and stuff. But I got the one with the bottle opener on the back. And we'll see. Yeah, it feels decent. You know, it's a 3-finger grip. CRKT, don't let me down. Spyderco, what? Aren't they too expensive? Well, this is the Ladybug, but it's with ZDP, or in Canada, ZDP 189 steel. That's why I wanted to get it. model number LGREP3, and let's take a look at it. It's a wee knife, which I really like. And I've got a pretty good collection of wee knives, and I wanted another little wee knife. This one's got the British green on the FRN handle scales, and there you go. So I'll be doing a review of this guy, but again, this is far from a new knife, but there's always new people coming to the channel all the time. It's a mid-lock or mid-back lock knife, and nice and small. And this is actually my first knife with this steel, so we'll see. By the way, this is the Bestech LBRY with D2 steel, stonewash, and satin blade. So that's what this is supposed to be here, the LBRY symbol. G10 and anodized liners, blue anodized liners. One-way deep pocket clip, flipper. Look at that point on that knife. High flat grind, a saber grind. So D2 steel, stonewash on the flats, nice swedge up here. It's got pretty decent hand feel. Really good reverse grip hand feel. Not really a forward choil on there. I'd end up cutting my finger with this edge, I bet. Liner lock again. I had a viewer send me a comment recently, or during the summer, saying that newbies should never be given liner lock knives. I disagree quite a bit with that person, because my take on it is, it doesn't matter what it is like. If the person getting the knife gets proper instruction first, no matter how dangerous it is, you learn how to use it safely. I don't subscribe to the thing that to treat adults like babies and only give them things that they can't hurt themselves with. I subscribe to the idea of give them good instructions and they won't hurt themselves, but they can have anything they want. Also D2. This is one of the new, what's the name of it again? It starts with an F. Why did I not hold the package up? That's my fault, isn't it? Because the name's not on there. J1912 NTG is the model. This is the NTG part means the color. This is starts with an F. It's on the screen. Sorry, guys. So inset liners, skeletonized a bit. Open pillar, pocket clip left and right. A very pointy knife, but full thickness right up to there where my thumbnail is, and then it goes down the last little bit, so quite strong behind that tip there. And there definitely is room to do a forward choil up here, forward sneak up, but the cutting edge is not compromised at all in length. And this is probably why a lot of people are saying this is a very nice knife. So like that. Thumb studs, good access to the liner lock release, I'm sure. Well, there's so far. And this is not a review yet. This is just the unboxing. So the review of this will come out as soon as I can, but I've got a bunch of other knives as well. So it's going to take some time to get everything reviewed. But that being said, I really only have enough for the rest of August, which is just a week and a half basically, and September probably. And then I'll have to do more videos. I have to get more knives to do more videos. So again, all these knives, the Griptilian by Benchmade and these two Petrified Fish. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again for a review coming soon. Remember, friends, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb. Bye for now. By the way, look at all the different types of knives are on here. I like just about every single type of knife, and this is one of the widest selections I've had in quite a while.